Okay, I want to give you an update here on the storm potential as we continue it throughout the afternoon. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch continuing here for Fayette, Union, Franklin, Butler, Warren, and Clinton counties. I'm going to show you the areas that are done with the severe threat here momentarily. But I want to go ahead and go first over to the analyzer. And you'll see here that I am watching some areas of some gustier winds right now with some of these storms. And you'll see those areas there. Here's Hamilton. You could be getting some 50, close to 60 mile an hour wind gust. Maybe down here a little bit further south. Let me zoom into some of these areas where those could be some of those stronger winds from Shandon through Rockdale, Mount Carmel, Riley areas. Let me know what you're seeing if you are seeing anything that could be severe. But for right now, it looks like anywhere between that 50, 55 mile an hour wind air potential. You're looking at terminal radar here on Storm Vision 3D. Some stronger winds could be occurring from the Batesville area. I'll pull up a traffic camera here in just a second so we can look at that. That line of storms has continued to behave for the most part here as we've continued throughout the afternoon hours here. Which is good news, but you can see as we switch you over here to the graphic, or the traffic camera. There we go, and give it just a second to load, as we always have this problem. But you'll see the dark clouds starting to show there, maybe a shelf cloud on the radar. This is looking at I-74 there in southeastern Indiana. So could be seeing some strong winds there momentarily with this activity. As we go back over here to the radar view, I'll show you, here's that line of storms on the regular view. We do have some of the strongest storms occurring, and where we have a severe thunderstorm warning is near the Dayton, Kettering, Centerville area. This severe thunderstorm warning will continue here until 3:45 for the potential for up to 60 mile per hour winds. We've got other showers and storms, and I'm actually going to make the lightning just a little bit bigger so you can see as we zoomed in here. It's because downpour near Mason, up through the Waynesville area. This is the line of storms I'm tracking here through Middletown, New Miami, Hamilton. The strongest winds look to be right in this area near Rockdale, near Harrison, up through Peoria. And then you're seeing a lot of thunder and lightning over the Brookville area, from Brookville Lake through Batesville, down through Slabtown, just southeast of the Greensburg area. All of these storms not severe, but they're producing a lot of lightning. Could be seeing some gusty winds. And whatever reports you've got here, let me know if you're seeing anything that could be significant. Let's switch back over to the velocity view just again here. Seeing some of those stronger winds occurring here from St. Maurice up through the Laurel area. And then, like I said, a little bit further off towards the east from Hamilton up through Rockdale, there could be some strong winds that are occurring with this activity here. I'll switch this back over to the terminal radar again. Give it just a second as it takes just a minute to load here so you can see some of those stronger winds a little closer here. From Hamilton, Harrison, any brighter greens that are showing here, showing 40, 50, maybe even a 55 mile per hour wind. And here's the radar you're used to seeing here, showing the showers and storms here. So for right now, everything's pretty well behaving, and you can see in the analyzer or Storm Vision 3D, those little pockets of brighter greens. Those are the ones I'm watching here for the most significant wind right now in southwestern Hamilton County here. So these storms will continue to make their way through the area over the next little bit. It looks like for the most part, these storms will try to hug along and around the Ohio River. And, you know, a couple people were asking me what the future radar looks like, and I'll just show it to you because, you know, it doesn't really do the best job. So here's kind of what it looked like for 3 o'clock, and you can see it's not doing the best job where we already have storms in the area. Let me put the time on here. There we go. Here's 4 o'clock, shows that line of storms, and it's not really doing the best job showing, but you can see it does want to bring it a little bit further down to the south with the cloud cover. So you'll see these storms kind of make their way through parts of northern Kentucky and southwest Ohio before fading here over the next couple of hours. Mesoscale discussion out from the Storm Prediction Center, and it's not going to show here because I don't know why. But saying the risk for a few storms will continue, and the best threat for anything for severe is going to be kind of it from, let's say, near Independence, the Florence, Walton area, and points off to the north in Kentucky, near Versailles and points northeast. That's going to be your threat in southeastern Indiana, Georgetown, and points off to the north in southwest Ohio. Those are going to be the areas that see the best chance for anything severe. You can see a lot of lightning with this activity here. So you're going to have to make some changes to your plans here if you see if this line makes it into your particular area here over the coming hours. So what I'm going to do is put a track on this. Let me just adjust the lightning here. So all of this activity pretty much making its way off towards the east, southeast at about 35 mile per hour. So if we put a time on this over the next 90 minutes or so, and I'll kind of put it out a little bit here for you. Moving off towards the, like I said, east, southeast. It's a very general kind of move here. So let's see. Let's storm motion. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. So here's some of those times, and you'll see Lebanon 3:31, Mason by 3:34, White Oak 3:38, Blue Ash 3:43, Wilmington 3:47, Circleville by 4:46. So those are some time frames there with the activity in Ohio. And then just to show you the activity in southeastern Indiana that's moving off towards the south and east at about 35. That activity will be moving into places like Springdale 3:41, Newport by 3:55, Erlanger by 3:59, Florence by about 4 o'clock. And let me try to draw this a little bit better for you folks in southeastern Indiana. And actually, it's going to be coming a little quicker. So actually, we'll just switch this to the a little bit different here. We'll do that. All right, so you can see these areas here. It's still trying to clip Cincinnati. I don't know what's going on with the tracker, but within the next hour, southeastern Indiana will be getting in on all of this shower and storm activity, and it's all kind of making its way in this direction here as the wind profile is not supportive for it, but we do have a lot of storm energy in place. So, you know, sometimes we kind of get a little bit more in the way of severe because we've got that storm energy, especially from, let's say, Madison, Walton, and points north, Georgetown points north. That's where you're definitely seeing that higher storm energy in place here this afternoon. I think those storms will continue to try to make that track more off to the east than south over the coming hours. So areas along and north of the 71-75 split will likely kind of miss out on some of this activity here. We'll go back to Analyzer one more time. Just want to show you, this is the area near Harrison where we're tracking the stronger winds. These are not severe right now, but they're strong, maybe 45, 50 mile per hour that are moving through. We've not had a single warning, which is great news for the area here this afternoon. And we just have that severe thunderstorm watch that's in play here. You'll see 45 mile an hour wind potential here for parts of Butler, Warren, and Clinton County over the next little bit. So I'll keep my eye out on those counties, and then we'll keep an eye out on the storms moving through Hamilton, Dearborn, and Ripley counties over the next little bit, as they could be producing winds 45, 50, maybe 55 mile per hour. So, all right, that's it for now. And really, this is just going to be one of those things where you just got to kind of move inside for a little bit, let these storms pass, and then you can kind of try to get back to things. There's a lot of rain up here, so I do expect some pretty good rain for a little bit behind this line. So just keep an eye on the radar, and I'll be here for warnings issued. We'll hop on and get you caught up on what's going on. So, all right, that's it for right now.